Hi everyone, it's Gillian from Yoga G. I thought today we'd do a little short workout on the Pilates ball, which is what I'm sitting on. So let's get started. We're going to begin by taking the right hand to the right side of the ball and just reaching over with the left arm. And if you wish, you can take your hips slightly to the left just to get a stretch down the left side of the body. Just let your head be heavy here. Let your neck be relaxed. Come back to center. Now place that left hand on the outside of the right knee. Take the right hand behind you, coming into your twist. So use the right hand for a little bit of resistance, just a little bit of leverage to turn you around into your twist. Just awakening up the spine. And slowly come back to center. Place the left hand onto the left side of the ball. Reach over with the right. Taking the hips to the right. Careful not to fall off. Again, let the neck be relaxed. If you hold tension in your neck, you might want to gently rock it just to release it. Inhale back to center. Take the right hand on the outside of the left knee and the left hand behind. Using that leverage to twist round. Take a few breaths here, just opening up the chest. And come back to center. I'm going to place our hands on our hips and just do a few hip rolls. Just rolling the ball round. And then going in the opposite direction, just to loosen up the pelvis and the hips. And bringing it back to center. Now we're going to begin, this is the fun part. So we're going to begin bouncing. Now you can just march here if that's enough for you, or you can come into like jump jacks. So you're going to bring your arms up and down. So this is great fun. It's good for getting the lymphatic system going, for helping with loosening up the spine, loosening up the shoulders. And it's also great fun. If you remember the space hoppers that we used to go on as children, it reminds me of being on one of them. So just a few more. This also gets the heart rate up, get the blood flowing around the body, to waken up the body. And slow it down. Bring the hands by your side, just resting on the ball. So there's a bit of balance involved here. We're going to do leg extensions. You're going to lift to the right leg, extend it out, back and down. Then lift the left leg out, back and down. So you want to make sure you're squeezing your belly button to your spine here. Just steady yourself at any time you need to. Keep your spine long and straight, so try not to collapse in your core here. It's a good one for our balance. Say steady yourself at any time you need to. One more each leg. And then we're just going to lift our hips and take them back a bit so our legs are just a little bit more open. We're going to just rock side to side, just loosening up those hips. It should feel nice for your hips. If you've got tight hips, bring the hips back to center, rotate the feet so they're forward. So we're going to come into forward fold. You're going to inhale the arms up, rotate the palms forward and just hinge, taking the hands down onto your fingertips on the floor, and then just use your hips to push the ball back so you're getting a good stretch into the hamstrings as well as down the sides, into the shoulders. You should feel that stretch down the sides And slowly roll the ball forward. Bring yourself up and bring the knees back in before we come down onto the floor. So we're going to do our cat-cow here with the ball. And what we're going to do is you're going to roll the ball towards your hips as you take the shoulders back and gaze up. This is our cow. Exhale, you're going to round and roll the ball away, coming into your cat, sitting your hips back and down, squeezing the belly button to the spine. So inhale, bring it up. Exhale, roll the ball away. Follow your own breath. Everyone's breath is different, so it's important you follow your own. Exhale as we roll the ball away. Inhale as we come up. We'll do 2 more rounds. This is great for stretching out the back, keeping our spine healthy. Last one. And bring yourself up. Now just roll the ball under the right hand and step the left foot forward. If you can see my left foot forward. So this time you're going to use the ball to support you as you just sink into your hips. You're just sinking forward. So you should feel a good stretch down the front of the right thigh, that big psoas muscle running down the front of your hip. And slowly come up, roll the ball back a bit, the toes of the foot, towards you. The ball should support you. Then bring that left knee back, roll the ball to the left side of the mat, step the right foot forward, sinking into your right hip, getting a stretch down the left side of the hip, the front of the left hip. And rolling the ball back, letting the ball just support you as you bring the toes of that right leg towards you, so you feel that stretch in your hamstring. And then bend into that knee, bring yourself down onto your back. You're going to have the ball just in between our knees. So this is a great one for our pelvic floor exercises. All we're going to do here is you're going to squeeze and release the ball. So each time you squeeze, you want to really squeeze your pelvic floor muscles and then release. So your feet should be flat on either side of the ball, squeezing in with the knees and release. Squeeze, release. Let's do another 4. Last one, squeeze that ball as tight as you can and release. Now just bring your legs up on top of the ball. So you want to have the ball under your calf muscles really. So your legs are straight here. We're going to rotate our palms up so that our shoulders are flat against the floor. And all you're doing here is you're going to tilt your tailbone up towards the ceiling, which will push your lower back into the floor. And then you're slowly going to lift. Now we're not coming up high here, we're only coming up a little bit. And then slowly exhale the spine back down. Each time, tilt the tailbone before you lift. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, coming down. Do another 4. This is another good one for strengthening the back, for keeping the spine healthy. Remember to use your own breath as you inhale up and exhale down. Everyone's breath is different. Last 2. And bring the spine back down. Just bring the arms up overhead to stretch down the front of your body. Walk the ball out a little further, getting a good stretch. Just hold the right wrist with the left hand and let the ball roll to the left. So this will give you a stretch down the right side of the body. You should feel it. Back to center, switch. Taking the ball to the right. And bring it back to center. Bring the arms down. Now all we're going to do is we're going to bring the ball in and grab it with your feet so that you can lift it up and bring it into your hands. So we're going to do what's known as our dead bug. You bring the knees up so our back is flat, and you have 2 options here. So your hands are pushing against the ball as well. We're going to take opposite hand and opposite leg away. Now you have the option to keep the knees bent as you tap the toe down, or you can extend the leg long, which will give you a bit more core work. You will feel that on your core. So choose your option, either tapping the toes down with knees bent or extending the leg long. And we're going to inhale and exhale. Make sure if your lower back is lifting, just keep your knees bent. It's important to listen to our body rather than our ego. Sometimes we want to push ourselves just that little bit too far, and then you can injure yourself. So do listen to your body. Let's do 1 more each side. Bring the knees down. Just hold the ball up. Bring the feet and the knees together. We're going to let the knees roll to the right. Just keep the ball in front of your face and your chest. So we're just letting our lower body stretch out. Slowly bring the knees back to center. Let the knees roll to the left. And then bring the knees back once again to center. So we're going to come up. You've got the option of coming up whatever way is comfortable for you, or if you feel your core is strong enough, you're going to squeeze into the ball, take your chin towards your chest, and slowly roll yourself up. But I understand that's not accessible for everyone, so just bring yourself up whatever way is most comfortable. And we're going to come on to our side here. So you're going to tuck the ball in under your hip and bring your left hand over the ball. So your left knee is bent and your top leg is straight. So placing the right hand onto the right hip. Again, just let your neck be relaxed. All we're going to do is flex that right foot, lift and lower, lift and lower. Another 4. Last one. Now don't let the foot touch the mat, just point the foot now and make circles with that leg. You may be starting to feel this on your glutes, on your thigh. Go in the opposite direction. And bring that leg down. Reach the right arm up and over to get a stretch right down that side. Let the neck be heavy. Stretch it out. And bring the right hand down. Bring yourself up to go to the opposite side. So bringing the ball on the right side of us, bringing the right hand over, left hand to left hip. Neck is relaxed. Flex the left foot, and when you're ready, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Halfway there. Another 4. Last one. Don't let it touch. Do your little circles. I know you might be feeling it. Go in the opposite direction. And bring that leg down. You should feel it on your bottom there. Reach over with the left arm, just stretching right down the left side, letting the neck be heavy. Let the jaw be heavy. And slowly bring yourself up. So we're going to come to our back extensions now. This is a great one for the back. Now, if you have the option to push your feet against a skirting board or a wall, this will help steady you. I'm just going to be using my mat. So I'm going to bring myself forward onto the ball. So my legs are straight. And all we're doing here, your hands are resting on the mat to begin with. You take your feet a bit wider to give you a bit more stability on the mat. We're just inhaling, bringing the shoulder blades towards one another, and then exhale, coming down. Breathing in and breathing out. Again, just come up as far as is comfortable for you. Everyone will look different, as we're all different shapes and different flexibilities. So listen to your body. This is a great one for strengthening the back, for toning the back. Let's do another 6. Inhale, come up. Exhale, down. Last 2. Now we're going to just let ourselves round over the ball. So just take your forehead towards the mat. Let your legs be heavy. We just want to stretch our back out in the opposite way. And then slowly roll back onto your knees. Coming down onto your back. We'll just stretch it out. So have the feet on the ball. You're going to bring your arms up, and then we're just going to bring the knees and the hands together and then stretch it away. Inhale as you stretch away. Exhale, bring the knees together. So just a little bit of exercise daily has just such a great impact on your body. Fitting 10 minutes, 15 minutes in a day is much better than doing 1 hour, 2 hours a week. So then just bring the ball in under your legs, rotate the palms up, gently rock the ball side to side. This will give you a nice little massage on your lower back. And then just bring the ball back to center. I want you to place your hands onto your rib cage so your elbows are resting on the floor. Just close your eyes down for a few moments. It's always good to be aware of how our body feels before and after exercise. I know sometimes we don't feel like it, but 10 minutes and you're going to feel better than you did before you started. So it's well worth it. You can open your eyes, gently roll the ball out of your way and bring yourself up into seated position. So that was another little quick exercise for us women in our 50s. And I say it doesn't need to be high impact. I've done all that when I was younger, and I feel now for my joints, low impact and a little bit every day is much more beneficial as we age. So you can let me know in the comments videos you'd like me to do. Please subscribe, it helps to grow my channel. Comment, like, and enjoy the rest of your day or your evening. Bye for now. Thank you for watching. Please do check out my other videos for over 50 fitness.